Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix General 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good, let's see. Let's see what else we can look at here. Create guide for getting pre-built, okay. Generals Wiki, okay. I don't think the statement does anything. Let me see. If name. If name. If name. What is name? If name. If name. Let me open this function. Name. Aha. If name. So if name would be a null pointer, then it would be cleared. Ah, I see. Oh. Is this ever called? Callback. Where's this called? Oof. Peerless group rooms. What is that? Callback. 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 It said callback. Another operation. Callback. My gosh. Jesus. Okay, this code is yeah, impossible to look at. That looks like C code. It is C code. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think the else statement does anything useful here. Resp is a local variable in which gets initialized as an empty string. If there is no name, then the group name remains empty. True. 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 That's a good point. Let me look at this. Peer response. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, yep. Yep. That's a good point, yeah. Yep. Yep. So it's created in here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with that. Let me also adjust the title so that we remove obsolete wrong codes, obsolete and wrong code. Save. So then this means it's a refactor. It's not a fix. Refactor. There we go. Oh, this again. How is that possible? Let's see. This was added by us, this code. Yes, remove it. He says this seems fine, but how? I still don't understand. Include utility macros for cross-platform compatibility. Just put a space, just put a blank line between them if that is a concern. Flight deck behavior. I think we also have this change, right? Probably already submitted. Flight deck. No, we don't have it submitted. Flight deck behavior. MSVC says use of the comma operator in a tested expression causes the left argument to be ignored. Let's say fix ignored fix ignore left argument in comma fix ignored expression fix ignored tested expression in comma and comma separated fix ignored test and comma separated expression. Fix ignored test and comma separated expression in fix wrongfully incorrectly. Yeah, wrongfully. I don't know. Fix wrongfully ignored test and comma separated expression in that function. Did we type that function correct? Yeah. Built info. Fix wrongfully. Wrongfully sounds weird. Fix fix mistakenly ignored test and comma separated expression. Save. Labels fix stability minor 0 hour. We can that's okay. Actually, let's remove this here. This issue wouldn't become apparent in the origin code to change that. I think to me it looks fine. Good, then I will revert to my local change for this, since he has it already covered. Good, let's get back to code. Good, so what do we do next? Get closest objects. Partition manager. Using uninitialized memory. Okay. Partition manager. Gen ZH fix. Let me see that again. Closest vec, closest vec, closest vec, dist vec. Closest vec. Closest object. I see, it's probably not an issue because it's set at the same time. Yeah, I think this is yeah, I think it's not a practical issue. I would say prevent using uninitialized memory. I think it's not really a tangible issue. All right. Next. Partition manager. There's more. Partition manager. Financial memory results. Yeah. Let me see that. Update. Shroudedness. What is this word? Shroudedness. Fantastic. Results. Max Koi for shape. This one could be risky, I guess. Result. Could be risky. Maybe. Okay. It's all separate changes. We make one for this partition manager. Partition. All right. Would this be a tangible issue though? Would this be a part? Is small. Maybe. Actually, hold on. I see. I see. I think we should fix it differently. Yeah. We do a default results. Oh, Jesus. Result equals 4. Break. Debug crash. Unhandled case. And we also put a static assert. Is that another thing? Case in that static assert. Was that another thing? CPP macros. Static assert. Okay. Static asserts. Ah, shit. Static asserts. Num types is 3. So what we do is static assert num types equal 3, and then we say what is this? Geometry type. Say content has changed. Switch needs updating. I think that's a way to go. Yeah, then we can put this back. There we go. Let me search for this. The results. There we go. Default. Okay. I think I can simplify this, just put this. I think it's quite obvious that the switch case needs updating. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. I think that's a better change. Then let me update that. Partition manager. Where is it? There. Good. Then we put this here. Then we add. Ah, shit. Because of this break here. Break. Geometry box. We take this guy. Partition manager. Take this guy. There you go. Gen ZH prevents using uninitialized memory reset. On the other hand, I mean, this is kind of useless here, this code. Because of the static assert. I would say the simplest is we do put the 0 here. Yeah. Then we remove this and we have the static assert, and that is enough. Yeah, I think that's a better bet. Yeah. Let's do that. Then we unstage this one. There we go. There we go. Okay. What's next? There's more in Partition Manager. It's this one, right? These here. Gen ZH. Let me see. This is small. Else return. Else if ghost object. One of these. Hold on. We assert this. So one of these has to be true. Else return. So this is just courtesy. This is just courtesy. How about we move this thing down here? I think that's better. Debug crash. Then we move the condition. must be attached to an object here. I think that's the way to go. Meditation manager. Man. There we go. Okay. Yep, I think that's better. Good. Then we say prevent using uninitialized memory in that function. There we go. I think it's not a tangible issue because of the asserts, right? It's expected to be invalid code, but I think this is the right thing to do. Okay, let's see this one here. This one is definitely wrong. But I suspect that this will cause mismatch, this issue. So it probably, yeah. I wonder. Author Omniblade. I thought Omniblade had such an issue open. Box particle systems. Ah, it's a different one. Particle sys. It's this one here. Then we can remove that. Let me particle sys. Let me this is MSVC says update comment. There we go. Let me say fix 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 missing fix fix box particle systems. Compute fix break box line else break if estimation volume hollow else client random value. Hold on, client random value. Hold on. So there is logic random value, is that correct? Logic random value and client random value. Okay. Fix wrong, fix missing break label. Fix missing break label for box particle systems. It will likely affect any mods that use hollow boxes, but I don't think there are any such particle in the base game, so this bug would have noticed doing well. Players should never have seen this bug because it essentially breaks a hollow box particle system and make it behave as though it were a line system. I don't believe any retail particles will use hollow box. I was surprised if any mods do, as if they tried. Doesn't look how they intended. All the fix really does is open up the possibility of using a hollow box particle system. If anything does use box, then this guaranteed mismatch to it falling into line and calling, which would then throw the entire RNG out of sync. This code is using client random value as opposed to logic random value. Logic random value, real random value. Here, this one, as opposed to this code is using. So my expectation for this is that it does not matter. It does not matter for the logic at all, unless it does not. So my expectation for this is that it does not matter for the logic at all. And I probably should never, because particles can be capped per system and may not render equally on all machines. Yeah. Yeah, so my expectation is that this is my expectation is that it does not mismatch. And it is a fix, but it's not really a bug fix because we don't have box particles apparently. So I'll put it on fix. Yeah. Maybe we should fix hollow box particles treated as line particles. Particles treated as line. I think that's a better description. I will set it to approve for starters. Good. Let's get back to code. Then we can revert this because OmniBlade has taken care of this. Particle sys. Okay. Okay, next. Partition manager. Good. So this change, I think there's a real chance that this would cause mismatch. So actually partition data, hold on. Well, it depends on what it is used for. Is this you only use for rendering the world? Attached to ghost objects. Could be mismatching, yeah. Maybe. Yeah. So basically, all objects were treated as box geometries. Ha. 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 Oof. If this causes mismatch, then I would expect it causes mismatch very fast. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what this could be a really big issue. I wonder. This could be like a really big visual difference. I don't know like exactly what it does, but it could be. So basically vehicles and buildings, they have box geometries, and infantries, they have cylinders. Cylinder geometry, right? Infantry and trees. And I think the infantry is probably the most the biggest use of, yeah, that affects gameplay, yeah. And maybe some buildings, some round buildings, yeah. Like the I don't know. The Gatling tower maybe, right? Okay, then yeah, this is a risky change, but we should have it. So let's put it. Partition manager. There we go. Partition manager. It's this one here. Yeah. It's called this fixed geometry cylinder. Treat it as geometry box in that function. There we go. Next. Scripts. And we get more and more breaks here. Okay, let's take this one, pop-up save load. Pop-up save load. Okay, that would be gen zh remove unnecessary null pointer tests in pop-up save load menu system. Okay, next. Here we have an additional null pointer check. Okay, let me see that. Score screen. Dereferencing null pointer player. Okay. Search for this one. Player. It does check. Let me see how this is called. grab multiplayer info. P. Okay, it is not null checked here. Scores. Player, if player scores. Scores. So player is not null here. Scores clear. Okay. Okay, so it looks to me that player is never null. Okay, then what we should do instead. But we have this here. Right, that's why, yeah. Night, true. Okay, actually, I think this is fine. This is fine. Gen ZH fix. Let's say prevent dereferencing null pointer player in score screens set observer windows. I don't even know what that is. I have no clue what that is, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, next. Not so much left. We're getting there. Okay, let's do this one here next. Command xlut. Pause. Okay, gen ZH, remove unnecessary null pointer tests in that function. There we go. Next. We need to bundle these separate commits later. There's too much. Okay. Repair structure. How about that? AI player. Buffer overrun. I think that's also not a tangible issue. This is only for safety. Gen ZH prevents buffer overrun while writing to this and next. Bridge equals null. Bridge repair. Bridge. This one was AI player. Bridge object referencing null pointer. Yeah, right. Reach object is not structures. Ah. Structures. Structures and key. Second thought, if this is null, this returns null, then it will decrement here. Zero. I'm wondering if this is actually true, that it can be null there. I'm under the impression it can't be null here, because if this is null here, then this is also 0 here, right? Or am I mistaken? Shit. I think I will not touch this function yet. Let me revert this. There. Let's look at it another time again. Okay, we've got a lot of breaks here left. So that's good. Okay, transition. Let's do this one here. Transition. Oops. Oh, sorry. Damage info. Ah, shit. There we go. Damage source. Okay. Damage source is null. Damage info. Damage source can be null. Aha. That's stupid. Damage info. Huh. Huh. Okay. Gen ZH. Let me see if that is ever the case. Prevents dereferencing null pointer in that function. Okay, so it's called here with damage info, which is not 0. Attempt healing, which is also not 0. So it's never 0. Okay. So it doesn't really fix a bug. Fair enough. Good. Next. This one. Upgrade Mux data. Upgrades. Get upgrades. Yeah, the templates. Yeah, the template. Not template. The template. Yeah. This is unclear to me if this would activation upgrade names. An upgrade module references. An upgrade module. Could it be? Hold on. Could it be that this condition is wrong? An upgrade module references that, which is not an upgrade. References. Oh, I see. Okay, but what? Not. And so if it is none, then what? So if the string was empty or none is like a string none. If the string is empty or is none, then this check will fail. And then we'll move on to this. How's that supposed to work? Man, why is this music so shit? Why is this? It's not an upgrade. Reference, which is not an upgrade. Template. Find upgrade. So. Find upgrade by key. Oof. Into key. It's not 100% clear to me. I mean, what we have here is safe, but it's weird that if not that and that and that, and otherwise it just crashes. So if originally debug crash, it's not an upgrade. It's not an upgrade. I mean, the alternative would be we just remove these two things here. It's not an upgrade. Let me open the ini file. Visual Studio. Open. Code. Data. Select. Okay. So let me search for upgrades. Upgrades.ini. It's not found. Upgrades ini. There we go. 0 hour. Yes, please. Upgrades. Find upgrade. Activation upgrade names. Activation upgrade names. Let me search for upgrade underscore upgrade equals. Yeah, upgrade equals. What if we search for upgrade equals? I don't understand why an empty upgrade or a non-upgrade would be valid here. How about we remove this condition here? Boom. And then we say that and that. Invalid data. Is that fair? This might be fair. Yeah. Maybe. Ash. So how about we do that? Module. It does make sense. Yeah. Prevent module. Prevents dereferencing null pointer, the template in this function. There we go. Next. Okay. BoneFX updates. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's take that. That looks fair enough. Would it have crashed? We don't know. Gen ZH prevents dereferencing null pointer drawable in that function. There we go. Good. Next. Okay, we have a lot of breaks left. Yeah. FTP. Rent option. I'm a bit confused. Why is there no rent object here for 0? Ah, it's in core. Okay, never mind. It's a core. Yeah. Okay, how about we do this one here? Type is smaller 0 or what is this? Trendy kill none. Max 8. Bad value. Small trendy. I'm not a fan of this check. I think I will revert this change. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now I forgot the file name. Model draw. Model draw. There we go. I don't like this. Good. Next. Font data. Okay, that looks very straightforward. Yeah, that looks straightforward. Font data. I think that's also just a theoretical issue. Prevents dereferencing null pointer font in that. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we can actually manage stash and remove this one. Drop selected stash. Yep. All right. All right. Next. Log off from server. Commands. Blah, blah, blah. Oof. Unannotated fall through. Yeah. Find file. Never mind. List line. List line. List line. Memset. List line. Save date. FTP. CPP. Gen. ZH. Right, IP0 terminated. Reading and validate. Prevents reading and valid data from this line in this file. There we go. Next. Rent objects. Rent objects. Using uninitialized memory. Hold on. I think we just named this wrong. I think it should be actually prevent using uninitialized memory list line. Prevent using uninitialized memory. Yeah. Next. Next. Is this an actual tangible issue or not? Let me see. Name. Name. No. Maybe. 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 Gen ZH prevents using uninitialized memory name in that function. There we go. Next. Next. Okay. We have a lot of breaks. W3D scene. The game logic. This is gen ZH remove unnecessary null pointer test in there we go. I think I made a mistake. W3D scene. There we go. Next. Good. There's not much left that is not related to breaks. Next. P temp objects. This is a tangible issue. Let's see. P temp objects. Yeah. This one gets sub object on power. I'm not sure. I don't know. Could be a fix. I will mark it as a fix. I don't know. Gen. Hold on. This is a core fix dereferencing null pointer in that. There you go. This is in core. There we go. This is also in core. There we go. Good. Next. Okay, looks like we just have a lot of garbage left. Good. How about we take care of control var callback now? Toggle control bar. I have to me it seems bonkers that we tactical view, window manager. What do we do? Get win, window, F window, get win, control bar, the control bar, the window manager. You know what? The window manager, the tactical view. Yeah. Tactical view. Tactical view. The tactical view. You know, I think what we should do here is we should check for the window manager and the control bar. There we go. Then we remove all the control bar tests here. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And instead we add window. Now hidden, we are making it visible and shrink. Tactical, yeah. Tactical. I don't think we need an null check for the tactical view. We just leave it. I think that is fine. I think that is perfectly fine. Yeah. Let's do the same in here. We do the window measure. Special. Immediate. Okay, that's weird. Toggle, hide, show. Not so sure anymore. What is the goal here, man? Actually, it does have a dependency on this window, so window win height shit. Window win height fonts. Show control. I don't like this. Let's revert this. Oh, this causes some brain damage here. Okay, how about we take a break here? We look at some other things. Oh man, so many notifications. Oof. Oof. That looks good to me. Group room name. Clear. Yeah. Okay, let me approve this one. Approve. Okay. Should always .h be included here to use CPP 11. Always .h should already be included. Ah, no. No. Always .h is only used in WWE Vegas. For this, you can include CPP macros directly. Yeah, visually it looks good to me. If this compiles, then that would be great. Does it compile? It does. Very nice. Yeah, that looks very good. Remove unused variables and assignment operators. Yeah, I think we can merge this one. Proof. Then put me some labels. I think this is just refactor, minor. Yeah. Okay. Next. What is this? Why are there so many labels here? What is this? The null save disk library and all references to it. Oof. The null save disk library. Save disk copy protection. Save disk. Do it is only used for save disk and also can be removed. That's again, this whole file can be removed because it's everything in the file. do it. Save disk. Save disk. Protect. Main. Okay, so it removes here the file. Let me just first, it's quite a lot. Okay, so in main it removes copy protection. Someone is messing with us. Yeah. Do copy protection. Yeah. Shut down memory manager. Copy protection. Save disk. Copy protection is victorious. Score screen. Finish single player in it. Finish single player in it. Yeah. Copy. Manage. Copy protect. Okay. Yeah. Huh. That's weird. Okay. What is this? Yeah. Copy protection. Copy protection. Yeah, looks good. Good. Why is this deleted? Use game dear from LCF. If def copy protect else. Why is this removed? If def copy protect. Hold on. Ah, it's here. Right. This is correct. If and def create process. Create process. That looks correct. Do it. Let me check that function. Do it. Do it. It's not found. Huh. Yeah, it's in Dutchin. Dutchin. Open folder. Code. Do it. Find me, do it. Do it. It was just other things to it. Dutchin. Generate path key. Yeah. Hard drive serial number. Install path. And mark to it. And mark to it. I think I agree with this. I think this change looks fine. Yeah. Dutchin. Yeah, this change looks fine to me. Proof. Tools is not a valid tag. I think core needs to follow CMake. I think here it's enough to simply say genzh done, remove obsolete, copy protection code. Yeah, there we go. This is labels refactor minor. That's it. Yeah, I will put it in code foundation build up. There we go. Good. I think I will call it a day here. Yeah. I think we did merge a bunch of changes. Small changes. Yeah. A few. Seven changes. Yeah. Better than nothing. Yeah. Okay. Then I will take a break here. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then yeah, I will take a break here. I hope you enjoyed it. Wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.